Hey, thanks for joining me today. My name is Ramon Ray, the celebrity CEO and publisher of zoneofgenius.com. I want to talk today about the importance of picking the right customer for your business. In fact, the customer that you pick for your business dramatically will reflect the type of business you're running. And I want to unpack that a bit today. This insight is catalyzed, is not instigated, but the idea of it came from a blog post that Seth Godin recently wrote. And I unpacked this also at zoneofgenius.com. And here's what Seth Godin says. There's a difference between someone who's hard to please and somebody who knows exactly what they want. The picky customer is always one step out of reach. In fact, Seth Godin says a picky customer is oppositional. Whatever you offer, they want something slightly different. But a particular customer is easy to delight because they tell you what they want, and that's what they want. So a picky customer is more that difficult customer. You're not sure what they want. They always want something different. But a particular customer just says, it's got to be this particular shade of blue. So it got me to think, and again, getting this insight from Seth Godin, that the type of customer that we choose to pick will dramatically affect the type of business that we're running. And one thing I wrote here, reading here from zoneofgenius.com, if you're constantly attracting bargain hunters who ask for discounts or nickel and dime your proposals, it's not about just them. It's about what you're putting into the world. And if you're building a business on customers that are nickel and diming you and asking you for the lowest and lowest rates, you're not going to be satisfied about serving them, providing them with the best service you can, because you're always going to be nickel and dimed. You're always going to be, here comes the customer again. And most likely those customers are never satisfied. Another thing to keep in mind is that your brand promise. You look at I've never been into fashion bags before, but one day I opened up a Tory Burch bag. It was a gift for me from Tory Burch Foundation, I believe it was. So I opened up a Tory Burch bag. The box itself was amazing. The bag it was in was amazing. The paper it was wrapped in was amazing. And then, of course, the bag itself was off the chain amazing. So just by the fact that the Tory Burch bag, it showed this is not a discount product, you need to ask yourself, what kind of brand promising are you doing? Are you doing it like a cheap airline? Lowest price, lowest price, lowest price? Or are you doing it, we're a premium airline? Take your pick of what you want. And this is also the important thing as you're talking about what customer that you want. Are you wanting to go a premium price or a low price? It does matter. If you're trying to be the lowest price vendor, competitor, service provider on the market, I find for us very, very small businesses, it's really hard to maintain that because we don't have the scale, we don't have the overhead, we don't have the bandwidth to cushion small little prices. We're not competing with Amazon here or Target here or Kmart, who's out of business. So for the smaller businesses, I would move away from trying to be the lowest or the cheapest price product and instead find premium customers who want premium service. Keep in mind this goes for your team too. You're getting those cheapo, El Cheapo customers who may be difficult to serve. It's going to put a drain on your team, and you may not even have the overhead to invest and hire the right team to fulfill customers and do customer service. Another thing to be concerned about and think about here is your energy. Your energy is so important. You need to protect that, which will impact the type of customer you pick. Maybe some questions to ask them are, what's your timeline? What's your budget? Have you worked with a service provider like us before? What does success look like to you? Ask customers the right questions first, maybe even before you hire them or before they hire you, before you have a relationship. And it's okay to understand you, meaning me and you, us small business owners providing a service, we're not going to be for everyone, and that's okay. Everyone may not hire us. We may not be for everybody. Are we comfortable with that? Listen, I hope this little nugget was helpful for you today, but we have a choice in the type of customer we pick. We have a choice. We don't have to pick every customer. You think customers are just about picking us, but no, that's not the case. We have the choice of what customers we work with as well. Listen, my name is Ramon Ray. Two things I encourage you to do. Don't miss out. Go to zoneofgenius.com. Sign up for our weekly email newsletter at zoneofgenius.com. Sign up for our weekly email newsletter. And if you want tips and insights on how to build your personal brand, we got some cool things coming your way. Sign up for Personal Branding Blueprint at CelebrityCEO.com, CelebrityCEO.com. Once again, my name is Ramon Ray, motivational keynote speaker. If you want me on your stage to keynote your event, host your event, let me know. Just DM me. You can find me, email me directly, and I'm here to serve you. Thanks for listening, and I hope you enjoyed this little nugget. If you did, let me know. DM me, reply back to me. Let me know what you got out of it, that we have a choice to choose our best customer. Thanks, and have a beautiful day.